if elected president, one area which I can make a difference, which will have interest to many of you here, both young and old, particularly the young people, is to encourage entrepreneurship in Singapore. I have been doing this, encouraging entrepreneurship for 20 years, and we have made progress. In recent months, I've had the opportunity to meet with many entrepreneurs. For example, at a meeting with SG entrepreneurs, talking to young people, some not so young, who are involved in startup businesses. I also met a group of people who are involved in social enterprises and voluntary welfare organizations, VWOs. At these meetings, I have been deeply impressed by the ideals and the determination of all of these people. People who have passion, people who want to create new businesses and new ways to serve our society and Singaporeans. And we can do more to help them. We can encourage people with ideas and passion of all ages, all sectors, to test out their dreams and to bring them to reality. At a meeting with social entrepreneurs and voluntary welfare organizations, I was briefed on many interesting ideas, not in the business field, but people with innovative ideas to help other people who have disabilities, to protect our environment and to inject vibrancy in our society. As President, I will encourage Singaporeans to strike out in new areas and try to give them, working with the government, the opportunity to try new ventures and new ideas, so that even if they fail, and if you try, you must expect to fail occasionally. Even if they fail, they can try again and they will eventually succeed. This is what they call the spirit of Silicon Valley, which I'm confident we can bring to Singapore. And this is good, not only for the enterprises, but also good for our society. Let me conclude with some thoughts on why the role of the President is so important right now in this time of economic uncertainty. The problems in America and Europe are only partly economic. Yes, mismanagement of the economies, financial systems is a contributing cause. But at the root, the problems in Europe and America are problems of political leadership. And in Singapore, we have just had a landmark general election in May. This has transformed Singapore's political landscape. And we have a new normal in parliamentary politics in Singapore. A strong government with more opposition members in Parliament. This will enable more views and ideas to be aired, discussed, debated in Parliament. I think this is good. It will improve decisions, and Singapore and Singaporeans will benefit. But our President is not a member of Parliament. The President is not a super MP, as some candidates appear to believe. Our President represents our country at home and abroad. Our President wields important powers to protect our reserves, your and Singapore's rainy day savings. So the questions which you have to ask yourselves on August the 27th is: who has the experience to represent Singapore to world leaders abroad? Who has the knowledge to take important decisions regarding the future of our country? Who has the temperament and character and courage to remain calm in the face of challenges and turbulent times? And who can work with the government, all political parties and civil society to guide Singapore through the challenges and give our people a better standard of living and more security? Thank you. During this presidential elections, you would have heard many speeches, sound bites, conversations. Yesterday, there was a forum with all 4 presidential candidates. All of these are important to enable you to get to know the candidates better. But the decisive factor in an election is none of this. It is conversations between people. Conversations which you have with your friends and your loved ones. So I ask you to please reach out. Talk about the election. Make sure people, your friends, your loved ones, people whom you know, understand how important the presidential election is and how the presidential election is different from the general election, because our president must be above politics. Our president must represent you and all Singaporeans. Our president must be able to safeguard our reserves. friends, fellow Singaporeans, the decisions which we make today will affect our children and our children's children. Despite the challenges and difficulties which lie ahead, I remain convinced that our best days are ahead of us. I believe that with the right leadership, we do not need to fear the future, because working together, we can shape the future, a better future for ourselves and our families. So, I ask for your vote on Saturday, August 27. Because, fellow Singaporeans, with your support, we can move forward with confidence for the future. Terima kasih, selamat berpuasa dan undilah saya. 谢谢大家，请投我一票。Vanakkam. Nandri. Thank you all very much, and please vote for me.